Tom Ford's Ombré Leather Parfum is a leathery, floral, spicy, woody, sweet, ozonic fragrance. It has main notes of leather, violet leaf, cedar, jasmine, tobacco, and iris. So Ombré Leather Parfum is about 90% similar to the EDP Ombré Leather that came before it. It's just got a 10% difference that's found in a lot of the background notes. They just kind of rearranged a lot of the supporting notes, but the leather is still front and center, and it's the exact same type of leather accord used in the EDP. So I think if you have the original Ombré Leather, I think this would be quite a redundant purchase, even though I do think this one's better. It's because I think that the rearranged supporting notes are a little bit better in this one. So they got rid of the amber, cardamom, oak moss, and patchouli in the EDP. The amber kind of provided some like resinous sweetness and warmth in the EDP. The cardamom, some warm spiciness. The oak moss is kind of like an old school note, provides some like old school earthiness. And then the patchouli, some like earthiness and woodiness. They got rid of all that from the EDP. They tried to make this parfum a more fresher profile, which seems kind of interesting because usually with parfums, they try to make them thicker, denser, richer, darker. But not in this case. They made it fresher. So they added a nice violet leaf, which adds a really nice ozonic freshness. And they added cedar, and I really think this scent profile benefits greatly from like a real wood accord or a real wood note, because the woods really offset and balance the leather really well. And tobacco is another really great addition to this one because it adds like a ruggedness, but a different type of ruggedness from the leather. It's like a perfect addition for sure. And one of my favorites is the iris because it adds like a really nice floral powderiness to it. And it kind of fits this type of heavy leather scent profile perfectly, just offsetting it with a little bit of like a floral powderiness. So it makes this scent profile overall more versatile than the EDP, and you can use it in more occasions, more seasons, and it is still more cold weather appropriate, but it's more versatile. And the performance is about the same as the EDP, really good, 12 to 16 hours, projects really well, no problems there. But I do feel like this is a little bit better than the EDP. Redundant, 90% the same, but the differences make it a little bit better. So I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. I think it's my favorite leather fragrance I've ever smelled. That was Tom Ford's Ombré Leather Parfum.